Hey everybody, welcome back. We're starting to pick up some momentum. I feel like I always say that after a free-to-play video, then I go pay to win and get blown out. Okay, hear me out. 1 ant, 1 mosquito, and a ladybug. And a mosquito. We don't need 2 ants. I'll be the precious turtles. I like a turtle. We have a sound book for the baby. It's not mine, I promise. Anyway, it's a bunch of like animal sounds, as one would expect. What? But I always laugh because like it's like cow, moo, crow, caw, caw. And then there's a turtle, and the turtle, when you press the sound button, it goes turtle. It's like a trombone playing a sad note. I don't understand. I mean, I guess I'm not suggesting they should have put a turtle's actual sound on it, but like maybe they didn't have to put a turtle in at all, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hey, what the heck? Sure. What? I don't know if I've ever been put in this position in this game before. To have 2 of the same unit at level 2, turn 3. But I feel like you keep them both at level 2, and then on turn 5, you combine them, and then get a level 3, which allows you to skip up 1 extra tier. That seems sane to me. Now, I would love it if this hit not a mosquito, or it hit the strongest mosquito. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I think we should buy nothing based. Let's buff our rabbit a little bit because we know it's sticking around. Our ladybug also gets a buff. Don't buy another animal, though. Roll for good foods. Don't need to pill anything. Roll for good animals. We don't need another mosquito. Don't make me laugh. If we lose this one, we'll be happy to have a snail. We could also get more snails, to be honest with you. Kind of hoping we hit a flamingo on that one, but time marches on. We will lose this one, but again, this is kind of like what I wanted is a stretch, but it's kind of anticipated and not in a bad way. Hit me here first. That's kind of the dream. That's pretty much what the master plan was shaping up to be the whole time. We'd like to see one more animal that could help. And I certainly think that this could do a decent amount. 2 salads next turn as well. Who says no? Now, sometimes I dream of a great run and it all goes wrong, even though I got the pieces in place. This one, though, looks pretty amazing. I think you gotta admit we got some kind of beauty going on here. Basically, the easiest line you could ever ask for. So I'm not promising anything. We would love you to leave for a turtle, by the way. If you get fed, you get fed. I'm not going to cry about it, despite what you may have heard about me. Okay, put that down there. We want more equipment. What we really want is 2 melon armors. We get rid of our ladybug to get 2 melon armors, but we need a turtle to show up for that to happen. I would settle for like maybe 1 garlic. I think that would be completely acceptable. We're feeling great right now. Like this is cruise control. Do you want to go full cruise control? I feel like with a bison, we totally can. Now, we could probably go 2 caterpillars, but let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. We're looking for good foods. I always love a skunk, but we got a great thing going here. I don't want to twist it. I guess we could get rid of our mosquito once our skunk pops a little more, or once our caterpillar pops a little more. But I also feel like we already did the funny thing on this run. Why try to double down on a punchline at the risk of creating a cataclysm of cringe? You know what I mean? So we love that. This is a beautiful thing. You know what? Why not make you pop 1 turn early? I'm okay. I'm okay. The next thing to get sold will actually be our tropical fish, even though the scaling is nice. I mean, I'll just level with you. I don't think this is really fair for the teams we're going up against. And that's not hubris speaking. It's just literally we got like the best shops you could ever ask for. And I called my shot too. Okay, so now we're very much chilling. We're looking for A turtle to replace our tropical fish. And other than that, I'm just buying foods, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. No turtle. I sleep, but I'm feeling okay. We may want to move our mosquito from the front. We also don't want a caterpillar to be at the back because it could get sniped by a dolphin. Or that's more of like an order of operations thing. But it is, I mean, it's annoying. You are so lucky. You don't even know how lucky you are. Because it's asymmetrical. You don't even know. That being said, more power to you, even if I am a little annoyed. We need a turtle. And we don't, I mean, we could pill it here. We'd also wouldn't mind just running it, though. Turtle. Turtles exist on this, in this framework. We don't, I know you're going to be like, you're blind to the bison or the buffalo. We're not. It's going to scale itself to maximum by itself. I'm not spending 9 gold, even if we get the opportunity to get you there. I'm just playing it straight with you. Don't do it, you piece. What the heck did you do to your ox? You killed your own ox? Super Auto Wilson? For now. Go ahead. Don't stop till you're numb. Sure. Roll me once. I just want to see a turtle, man. I honestly... You go to the back. You go to the front. You're good anti-scorp technology. You don't need to take any... Okay, I don't think that made a difference at all. I guess we're just going to buy a melon armor if we can't get a turtle. I'm just happy it's not getting sniped too much. This looks totally fine. Dude, that level 3 penguin, though, is kind of juicy. Getting kind of juicy with it. Turtle, 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 turtle. No turtle. Very nice, though. No question. Very nice. A melon armor you should not have. Thank you. I know what you're thinking. We no longer need to have... I don't need it. We no longer need to have you here in this position. That's very true. I think we can now put you at the front. We're okay unless we get sniped. Or we face a 1-up scorpion, which is possible, but unlikely, I would say. We broke our opponent's melon armor. They still killed us? What the heck? And we still won? What the heck? Now, we're going to get to 10 wins. And I know that people hate when you say stuff like that because it's a jinx or, you know, they act like you've been there before, like the hubris. But it's really a situation where, like, this team... I didn't do anything. I got a level 3 mosquito on turn 3, combined them on turn 5, and got a bison out of it. Like, I mean, you basically could not concoct an easier path to 10 wins. There is a part of me that's very impressed that we called the 4-squad loss into the snail, into the combine, into the bison, but that win means less to me than you would expect, just because it was, like... so easy to do. Okay, we're going to try something a little new here. I mean, I hate to say it, but we used the iconic baguettes, like, not but this week. Recently, within the past week. We draw that. And this is, round 2 is where it pops. You ready for this? Roll. Feed me, and then toss me a 2-4 fish. It's a 2-4. I mean, I don't think it's going to stick around too long, but I think it's worth adding to the squad. This is a whole lot of aggression out there. How the heck did you get a spider, man? We lose these? I don't believe it. I find this hard to believe. Snail me. No snail. That's okay. Combine me. Snail me. Probably should have bought a bat first. If we... Sell me. Buy me. I think you could roll like that. Don't make me regret this, okay? I still like this team. 2 1-2s is not great, but we're close to the level up, and I think a level 2, we win these. I think a level 2 bad is good. Feed me. That would be lovely. I'm not going to combine you first. Enjoy being a 2-3 or whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like 2 bats is kind of important here. Even more so important than a tropical fish. I would roll to look for the 3rd bat. Well, well, well. Everybody's gangster till the streamer gets psychic abilities. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, the ox is going to be a real problem. I kind of deserve to get bodied by an ox, though, when you think about it. Because, I mean, I've been abusing that all throughout the last video. So I don't have a leg to stand on, man. But I do have 2 wings. Unlikely this time. Just going to be straight with you. It's unlikely. I don't trust them. Way too late. The rabbit, I think you could fit a rabbit and try. 2 rabbits. You must recall, these front 3 animals, not that inspiring. So we got to figure out, I think what we'd be looking for is almost like a way to create like a buff hippo or something like that. And if we could get a buff hippo off the ground, I'm not scared. They're just because our HP is dwindling. I'm not scared yet. But that could change pretty quickly, admittedly. But for now, I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. Grab my cup, put some liquor in it. Julio, get the stretch. You know what I'm talking about? That's right. I'm talking about the #1 song of 2013. Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars featuring Mark Ronson. I know, you're like, what? 2014? But I just heard that song 17 times yesterday. It's true. It's more likely than you think. We would like to get some wins at some point. That's our problem right now. I do like this. Thank you so much. At some point, we will combine our rabbits, of course. You know what? You're going to be surprised. The skunk is the way. But we are going to need to get some wins. I always hate to see a turtle, because I know how good it is. But I don't mind seeing 2 caterpillars that have not hit level 3 yet, so we take those. They're going to be scary next year, though. No chocolate yet. Not till next turn. This is exactly what the frick we were looking for. Hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the most blessed squad you could ever ask for. It's 5 different tiers. And, dare I say, it's in descending order. I mean, I don't know if it's going to get us there, but you can't ask for much more than that. Skunk me. Hold on. See, now we got that traction we were looking for. I will say bat me. I will say buff me. No skunk is holding us back, but you know what? It happens. It happens. I think we got to be careful because we're in scorpion territory now. I'm going to move my bat to the front. Doesn't change the buffs. Admittedly, the buffs are only 1-1, but 5 1-1s per turn is not insignificant. Hold on. Careful, he's a hero. Careful, he's a genius. That's what we called the perfect read. There's 4 wins. Just being real with you, we can't fit a cow. We can take a rabbit up. A turtle, always important, but I think we're just riding it out now. You know what? For now, take one of these. I think we're just riding it out till we see organic melon armor. It's not farm to table, but it's still organic. The reeds? The reeds? The reeds never stop. I don't know what to say. Okay, we're barely holding, but we're holding nicely. Imagine the position we'd be in if we hadn't lost every single one of our early rounds. Just think about it. Just here's what they think about you. You know what? Take a cupcake. Take a cupcake. Enjoy some stats. That's 2 permanent HP. We're wide scaling. We really want a skunk more than we want a poodle to level up. I know that might be somewhat controversial depending on your political beliefs, but my God. You know what this reminds me of? And if you'll allow me, this is... I'm not leveling you. It's too late, I think. We're essentially tooting our own horn. But, you know, as a Canucks fan... Let's try something. Let's try something. As a Canucks fan, there were a few years watching the team, like 2016 to 2019, where if they ever went down by 1 goal, I can't believe the reads, man. If they ever went down by 1 goal, you're like, I might as well turn the TV off. We'll take the draw here, because they've already lost. They got no fight in them. And I think for a while, though I hate to say it, we kind of embodied that in Super Auto Pets. It was if we lost early, cancel Christmas. Life's going to be tough, you know? They never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's banquet wasn't big enough. You know what I'm talking about? Tangled Up in Blue, Bob Dylan, track 1 off 1975's Blood on the Tracks. Anyway, I digress, apparently. Get on. It's a strange one. But you know what? People are very strange these days. Around 2018, Brock Besser came up on the team. We started to have a little bit more offensive punch, some might say. 2019, you know, Elias Pettersson comes up. We start to get, I think I got the years off by 1, but that's okay. You get Quinn Hughes, a mobile puck-moving defenseman. We're still not a great team, but now when we go down by 1 or 2 goals, I don't think that it's just over. You know, I don't think that we're screwed. It's the same way I feel in Super Auto Pets now. Is like, I never, well, no, I shouldn't say never, but now when I lose early, I'm a little despondent, don't get me wrong, because, I mean, it's a hard life to be a part of when you choose to be a pro SAP player, to be honest. But as long as I have a plan, I'm like, you just stay the course. The math doesn't lie, man. The math doesn't lie. We're fighting some heavy-hitting teams here on round 15, and yet we're still here. Say it with me again, we're still here. That's the inspiring quote from the Matrix Revelations. Matrix Reloaded, Revelations, Revolutions, the third one. The one that people do not like very much. We are still... No, I'm totally wrong. Can I apologize to you? I'm totally wrong. That's Morpheus from the second Matrix movie, when he gives the speech before the rave orgy in Zion. We are still here! Anyway, so I entered a fugue state there temporarily. How we doing? Now, this is a scary team, but can I take a moment to preach to you about the virtues of our Lord and Savior, the skunk? Many people said it couldn't be done. Many people said it couldn't be done. And yet, there we go. Of course, we're going to run it back here. Not the best early game shop. Still not the best early game shop. But you know what? I think I've switched from being an early game computer to being a late game computer. Like, I truly now, we lose these, but I feel like I understand the mid game and beyond better than I ever have in my entire life. In my entire freaking life. Feed me. I don't sweat the early games. There's a reason the HP is worth less, you know? Well, this is not... Well, no, it is worth less. Not worthless, but worth less. We draw these. I am even getting my arithmetic correct here. We got a great setup for our next round. I think you could fit a flamingo. Just because I like it. Just being honest. You always take a rabbit. That's a given. If you see a swan, you know, we're all in on the swan, too. I'm being legitimate with you. I think the best play here for value, you literally just get your cricket pumping. I think it looks like that. Like, this cricket is an 8-5 that spits out a 1-1. That's, for round 3, that's a handful. That's tough to deal with. Now, you could just have one good pig, I suppose, but we still didn't even have to use our heavy hitter. The bat, there's times when it works. I don't think this is one of those times. Now, I'll level with you. I believe the right play is to kill a flamingo. Though it just arrived. Now, we're looking for something to replace it. Might I suggest a flamingo? You know what? Might I suggest a tabby cat? Admittedly, we're only at 1 win, 3 rounds deep. But there's a part of me that says this is the right time to push a couple of chips more into the middle, and that's what the cat represents for me. Whether or not mathematically that makes a single lick of sense, I couldn't tell you. Very, very shrewd read with the peacock, but you know what? We still win these easily. Wasn't even close. Now start feeding me salads. Salads? Those aren't salads. Those aren't pillows. Salads? Thank you so much. We do need one of these. And at this point, look, I think the fish is ready to go. So we sell the bird, buy a deer. But first, lucky me. Okay, we're still pogging. Absorb the buff. I was just hoping it wouldn't hit the bird. We'll put the deer out there instead of the bird next turn. I don't know what's going to happen with this tabby cat. I'm just being honest. Oh, you piece. The math. The math. We win these. Okay, we're all in. Keep pushing some chips into the middle. Sell me. Salad me, because we don't really care if our deer gets 1 more HP. Deer at the front. Salad me. Always. Early salad with a rabbit. I think it's much like a skunk. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. Now, I know what you're thinking. NL, you surely wouldn't sell a fish to put a swan out there. You got an 11-6 fish that you've been buffing. That's true. That, you know what? That's pretty true. I can't deny that. However, on the other hand, you know what? You're right. I can't. I can't. Give the fish a little extra herding power somehow. What's going to leave on the team? The deer's going to leave first. The fish doesn't need anything else. Just enjoy your stay. You take one of these, because we're pushing our chips in the middle. I find it hard to believe that this is going to pay out, but you know, we're far away from levels on just about everything. Maybe this is one way the fish could be useful. It's a strange team. Don't get me wrong. They have an ox. We have a Hulk. So true. So freaking true. We win these. It's the power of that backline fish. The fishy caboose. You need a skunk. So what do? You sell a deer. Cellar door, sell a deer. You could do with a little bit of this, honestly. Holy birch. Turtle's so important, and yet here I go skipping it for a salad. I was hoping it would hit the tabby, but that's okay. I think if we weren't already all in, a level 3 tabby is like as all in can get. I'm happy I still at least got a little garlic on the squad. That's all. Okay, it did not do as much as I needed it to do. But we're in a comfortable position still. I think this is a very interesting this, and this build. Keep that attack coming. It's not insignificant, right? 8 extra attack on the squad. It spit out a boar. A boar? Come on, man. Oh, whatever. I'm not mad anymore. We just won. Okay. We need that level 3 tabby, mostly because we've already invested so much. Or we could just feed the tabby 2 times. It is getting 1 extra HP. Forget that, man. Feed the tabby. Feed the tabby. Let's go! Somebody call Caesar's Palace. Let him know I'm going to be there. I'm losing this one hard. I'm saying hard. Okay, but hey, whatever. You have a monkey. Congrats. Last time I saw that build win 10, I fell off my dinosaur. Pear? I'd much rather have a pear. Thank you. I'm not willing to sell anything to fit the cow. I'm just being sincere. We really need the skunk more than anything else right now. I'll be honest with you. I think the rabbit's time has come to an end. Now, this is a very scary round here. But if we can get a T-Rex out there, I'm not going to say anything could happen because we're dead. But still, much like the last episode, too incredible 10 wins, and they felt great, man. They felt, look at this Hall of Fame. It's like, it's all 20th, 24th, 20th, 24th. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!